Hi guys, this is Carly from your Mt SAC Healthy Aging class. So sad we can't meet in person anymore, but until further notice, we'll be having our classes online. Every week I will send you a video like this once a week. To ensure the integrity of our program, I will need all of you to email me back every week after you have watched the video and respond to a few questions that I have at the end of the video. I have not been able to make contact with everyone in the classes yet, so make sure you're spreading the word to anybody else you know that's in this class. You can tell them to either call me at 760-429-8227 or email me at cfirst@mtsac.edu. This is our first class, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email me. Thank you guys so much for the patience, and I hope you enjoyed this first class. Let's get started. I hope you guys can hear me okay. This is going to be a little bit of a trial run for sure, since none of us really know how this works. We're not sure how it's going to work. It's definitely going to be different. So let's start with our shoulders, but before that, let's make sure we have good posture. So we're wide on our chair, our tummies are in, lift up with our chest, chin in the top of our head. Think of a nice string coming up through your spine, lengthening you all the way up. So our first movement, let's bring our hands out, start to roll our wrists forward. Perfect, roll them backward. Good, bring them on down. Let's get our feet a little warmed up. So come just enough forward on our chair that our feet are nice and firm on the ground. Our knees are bent. We're off the back of our chair. So we're using our abs to hold us up nice and tight. Belly's in, shoulders back, chest up, chin up, top of our head comes up. Let's bring our heels up and down. Up and down. Bring them up as high as you can every single time. Really tighten this muscle back here. Good, now one at a time. Perfect. Heels are still coming up, one at a time. 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both down, bringing them both up. Good. Bring them both up. Perfect. As high as we can every single time. Tighten that muscle. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Bring them both down. Shimmy them forward a little. We're going to lift our toes up. So our toes up as high as we can and down. We're using this muscle in the front, really tightening this muscle right here. Bring them up and down. Perfect. Make sure our shoulders are still back, our tummies are still in. We're still up nice and tall. One at a time. So 1 foot at a time, toes are coming up. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both up for 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring them both down. Shake them up. We're going to start marching our feet lightly. So while we're marching, we're light on our feet. We're just tapping. Use our abs to pull them up. Start to bring our arms up. So we're marching our arms and our legs. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Tummies in, nice and tall. Good, bring them both down. We're going to tap out to the side, in. Out to the side, in. Good. However far it goes, up to you. This. Perfect. All right, bring them both in. We're going to tap out in front and in. Opposite foot, out in front, in. Good, and switch. Just tapping. So we're still light on our feet. Good, bring them both in. So both our legs are in. Going out to the side again, and in. Out to the side, in. Perfect. On your own pace, as far out as you can. Our hands can either be up, or we can rest them. We're not worried about the arms right now. Four more. 3, 2 more. 1. Bring them both in. Really quick, assess our posture. Make sure we're right on our chair. Shoulders are back, bellies are in. Going out in front, in. So just tap your foot out, in. Good. Switching our foot every time just to tap. More. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both in. March in place. Good. We're marching in place. Bring our arms up with it. Find your rhythm. Make sure our abs are tight. We're light on our feet here. We're going to speed our feet up really quickly. So quick feet here. Tapping them. Good. Bring them on down. So resting our legs. Good. One leg at a time. We're just going to straighten that foot and down. Straighten that leg. We're not lifting yet. Just straightening one at a time. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both down. I don't know how this is going to flip, how this is going to mirror. You guys can just mirror me. I'm not going to say what leg, just because I'm not going to know how the mirror is going to look. So starting with this leg, bring our leg on up, straighten our foot, flex them up, straighten our foot, flex it up towards the ceiling, straighten, flex, straighten, flex, straighten, flex. Bring it on down. This leg, bring it on up, point our toes up, point them down, so we're pointing, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Good, bring them on down, come up real tall in our chair, assess our postures, good, we're going to step out, in. So just follow after me. We're going to be stepping this leg out, in, out, in, out, in, and bring our arms up, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. We'll do 4 more. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Last one, out, out, in. Good, bring it in for marching in place. Perfect. It's so weird not seeing you guys while I do this. Okay, we're gonna stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both down. We're gonna go out to the side again. In, out to the side, in. Good. We're gonna use our arms in a second too, so find our rhythm. Three more, 2, 1. Hold that leg on out. We're gonna push our opposite arm out. So we got opposite arm, opposite leg, in, and switch. Good. Make sure we're using both sides of our body, so we check every once in a while. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good, go slow if you need to. And focus on how you're looking right now. Don't worry about how I'm looking. Make sure you're just using your opposite arm and your opposite leg. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in for a march. Today might be a little slow, or it might be a little fast. We're just getting used to it. If it seems a little repetitive, we're just finding our rhythm here, finding what works. All right, in 5, we're gonna stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stop both our feet. We're gonna go out in front, in. Out in front, in. Find your rhythm. We're gonna use our arms in a second. Don't forget to breathe. Hold that leg out. So whatever leg we have out right now, we're going to take our opposite arm, push it straight out. In and switch. Good. Good. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it in for a march. Do what you can. Of course, if you're getting a little tired during some of these, take a break whenever you need to. Don't forget to drink lots of water. In 5, we're going to stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop both our feet. We're going to go out to the side, in. Good. Opposite leg, out to the side, in, out, in. Good. Find our rhythm. My screen's going a little blank. Let me wake up my mouse. There we go. So we're still going out to the side and in. Sorry about that. Need to wake up my computer. Hold that leg out. We're going to bring our opposite arm over. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's going over, down, and switch. Good. Do it at your own pace. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to our march. Perfect. You guys are doing great. In 5, we're going to stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, stop both our feet. One leg at a time. We're going to kick our foot out with our heel on the ground. Our toes are up towards the ceiling. Bring it in, switch. So you're tapping your heel out in front of you, in and switch. Find your rhythm. Good. Hold that leg out with our toes up, heel on the ground. We're going to bring our arms out, cross them. We're going to bring our leg in and our arms in at the same time. So bring them both in, like we're pulling. We're going to kick our opposite leg out with our heel up. Bring our arms out with our opposite arm on top this time. In and switch again. Little hand-eye coordination. Make sure you're switching what arm is on top every time. We're coming out with open fingers, bringing it in with a closed fist. And switch. Perfect. We'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring them down for a march. Hope your arms feel a little warmed up sometime soon. Bring your arms up with it. Check our posture. Make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. Belly's in, chest up, chin up. Light on our feet. Good. We're going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both down. We're going to go out in front again with our heel up. So heel, or with our heel on the ground, so our toes are up. Find your rhythm. Good. Hold that foot out. We're going to bring our arms out, cross them. Bring them in, foot in. Out. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This might be a little hard to see, but now we're going up. So my hands are crossed up here. Our heel is on the ground, toes are up. Bring it down. Opposite foot, opposite arm in front. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach them out and our foot out. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down for a march. Perfect. You guys are doing fantastic. Perfect. We're going to bring both our legs down. We're going out to the side, in, out to the side. Good. Switching every leg. So switching after every time you tap out. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. But hold it out. So we have our leg out. We're going to take our same arm now. Push it out. Opposite arm comes to our chest, and then we're going to switch. So same arm, same leg. Opposite arm comes to our chest. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a march. Good. And 5, we're going to stop both our feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both down. We're going to tap our toe out in front. In, switch. Tapping that toe out, light on our feet. We're still sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Good. Hold that foot out. We're going to bring our opposite arm up, down, and switch. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure you're looking. You're using both opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're using both sides of our body. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a march. Perfect. Hope we got a little more movement in today than we did yesterday or maybe last week. Hope we're moving more and more every day. Bring our legs down. We're going to go out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Perfect. Keep it going. If you've lost your rhythm a little, we're going out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep it going. Hold it in this time. So out, out, in, hold it here. We're going to use a little bit of arms now. So we're still going out, out, and as we go out, we're going to flip that arm. So again, we're going out, out, in. So as we go out, we bring that arm out, out, bring that arm out, in, bring that hand into our knee, in, bring our hand into our knee. Perfect. Out, out, in, 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 out, out, in. Good. Keep it going. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Last one. Out, out, in. Bring it in for a march. Good. We're still sitting up tall here. Make sure we're checking our posture every once in a while. Perfect. All right, stop both our feet. We're going to go out, in, out, in. Good. Find your rhythm. We're going out to the side and in. Hold that leg out. Opposite arm, push it on out. So we have our opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring it in, switch. Perfect. Check ourselves, make sure we're doing both sides of our body. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in for a march. Perfect. If you're getting tired, you can take this time to take a little bit of a break. Don't forget to drink water, either before, after, or during. Or even better, all three. Make sure you're drinking your water though. In 5, we're going to stop both our feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, stop both of them. You're going out to the side, in. Out to the side, in. Good. Find your rhythm. Hold that leg out. Bring our opposite arm over. Down and switch. So opposite arm, opposite leg, it's reaching over our head. Our head is still staying straight though. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a march. I hope you guys can hear the music. Alright, stop both our feet. We're going to go out in front, in, out in front. Good. Tap it, find your rhythm. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Bring our opposite arm forward. So opposite arm, opposite leg. In and switch. Perfect. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that opposite arm up, opposite leg. In, switch. Good. So we're still going out in front. We're just reaching straight up this time. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a march. Perfect. We have one more of those left. In 5, we'll stop both our feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, stop both our feet. Going up to the side, in, out to the side, in. Find your rhythm. Hold that foot out. Bring our same arm out. Opposite arm to our chest and switch. Find your rhythm. Oh, I gotta wake up my mouse again. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in for a march in place while I fix my mouse. Okay, marching in place. We're gonna slow down our march and pick our knees up higher. So pick them up as high as you can, really slow them down. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a regular march. Arms are up. Light on our feet. Now we'll do some quick feet. So we're tapping our feet really quickly. Quick feet, quick feet. Gotta bring them down for a regular march. Slow it down. Pick our knee up as high as we can. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a regular march. Arms are still moving. I hope you guys are doing great with me. I'm sure you are. Perfect. In 5, we're going to stop both our feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop them both. We're going to bring our arms out. We're going to bring them together in front of us and bring one knee up at a time. So lifting one knee up at a time, bringing our hands together over that knee. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for a march. Perfect. All right, in 5, we're going to stop both our feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop them both. One leg at a time. Straighten it on out. Down. Opposite leg. Straighten it out and switch. Perfect. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them on down. Come up nice and tall. Check our posture. Make sure our bellies are in. We're wide in our chair. Let's have our feet flat on the ground. Shoulders back. Chest up, chin up. Let's move our arms a little. So we'll roll them back. Roll them forward. Shrug them both up and down. Shrug them both up. Really pull them down and together when we bring them back. One at a time. Good. Shrug them both up and down. Roll them both forward. They should be getting nice and warm. Roll them back for 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake them out. They should feel nice and warm. I hope you guys feel it. Let's bring our hands out. Roll our wrists forward. Roll them back. Good. We're going to do a little bit of arms here. So let me fix my camera. Just so you can see my arms a little bit better. We're going to do 10 singles, 10 doubles. We'll start with the tops of our hands facing up. Bring them onto our knees. Bring our arms straight to our shoulder and down. Opposite arm up, down. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and both for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake them out. Flip them. Palms of our hands are facing up. Bring them into a fist. Bring them down by our hips. We're going to bend one elbow at a time. Really flex our bicep here. Bring it up to our shoulder. Down and switch. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Flip them. Tops of our hands facing up. Bring it to our side. Make sure we have some room. Bring our hand up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, shake them out. We're going to take our arms by our hips. Let me turn so you can see a little better. Bring them in a fist by our hips. Our elbow is going to come back. So we're going to bring it back. Opposite arm. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring them down. Shake them out a little. Good. We're going to bring our arms one at a time. We're going to reach all the way up, down. All the way up, down. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them both down, shake them both out. Bring our arms out. Palms are facing towards me. Bring them together and out. Good. We'll just do 10 of these. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring them down, shake them out. Make sure we have some room. Take our arms, bring them out. Tops of our hands facing up, or palms facing up. Bring it in to our shoulders, our hands. So like we're holding something on our arms. Drop our elbows all the way down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake them out. These might be a little harder if we haven't done a lot of exercising the past few weeks, but it's okay. We'll get back to where we were. Just hang in there. Bring our arms out. Bring them in. Bring our elbows together and out. Good. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring them down, shake them out. Taking a big breath. Bring them out. Bring them in. We're going to circle our elbows forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring them down, shake them out. Bring our arms out. Bring them in. Circles backward this time. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake them out. Last one. Bring our arms out. Bring them in. Well, I guess we have 2 more. Out. In. Perfect. Keep it going. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring them forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake them out. That's it. We just have stretching, and then I have a little question for you guys. So let's bring our arms out, taking a big breath, bring them across, hug them forward, pull our shoulder blades forward, stretch out our upper back here. Take in a deep breath. Think about it going into your upper back. Bring them out. Opposite arm on top. Bring them across. Perfect. Pull those shoulder blades forward. Stretch out our upper back. Bring them out and down. Good. We're going to lace them together. So lacing our fingers together. Bring them down. We're going to breathe in through our nose, flip them, and push them out. So flip them, breathe in, reach all the way up. Once you get up as high as you can, release your hands down and breathe out through your mouth. Again, lace them together, breathe in and up. We'll do 2 more. Lace them together, flip them, breathe in, breathe out. 1 more, lace them together, push them up. Good, bring our hands out, roll our wrists forward. Roll them back. Good, bring them out, spread our fingers out as wide as we can, really stretch them out. Bring them in for a really tight fist, tight as you can. Spread our fingers out as far as you can in every direction. Bring them in for a fist. Last one, spread them out. In for a fist. Good, shake them out. We're going to touch our index finger to our thumb. Let me fix my thing. Keeps falling asleep on me. Okay, index finger to our thumb. Out, middle finger. Ring finger, pinky. So we're touching each of these fingers to our thumb. So we're touching index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Ring finger, middle finger, index finger. Now we're going to switch it up. So we'll go ring finger, middle finger, pinky, index, ring, pinky, middle, index, ring, pinky, index, middle. Good. Shake them out. Let's roll our shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Roll them forward for 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake them out. Take our first leg. Bring it on up. Roll our ankle. Opposite direction. Good, bring it on down. Opposite leg, bring it on up. Roll our ankle. Good, bring it on down. First leg back up. We're going to flex our toes up. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, bring it on down. Opposite leg, point our toes. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Bring it on down. Take in a big breath. We're going to bring our arm out. So straight out, bring our opposite arm over. Pull our fingers back if we can. Little arm stretch here. Good. Release them. Shake them out. Opposite arm. Bring it on out. Bring our other arm over those fingers. Pull them on back if we can. Good. Release them. Shake them on out. We'll do a little bit of a leg stretch, but if we're not comfortable, if we have some back issues, I would skip out on this one, and we'll get you on the next stretches. But for those who are comfortable, we're going to take our first leg. Let me fix my camera. We'll take our first leg, bring it straight out. Our opposite leg is bent at 90 degrees. We're going to take both our hands onto our bent leg. Come up nice and tall. Breathe in through our nose. Out through your mouth and lean forward. Look down at the ground. Slowly come on up. Bring that leg in. Opposite leg out. Opposite leg is bent at 90 degrees. Bring both our hands onto that bent leg. Come up nice and tall. Breathe in through our nose. Out through our mouth, lean forward. Good. Slowly come on up. Shake it out. Shake it all out. Perfect. That is it for the exercise. Let me just read our weekly curriculum, which is alone hours this week, which is ironic. I'm going to sit on the floor for this. A little bit closer. Okay. So, week 6. We've skipped a few weeks, but if you have your packet with you, you can always catch up on them. Week 6 is alone hours, a study. The background is Americans ages 60 and older are alone for more than half their daily measured time, which includes all walking hours except for those spent engaged in personal activities such as grooming. All told, this amounts to 7 hours a day, and among those who live by themselves, alone time raises to over 10 hours a day, according to a new Research Center analysis of Bureau of Labor Statistics data. In comparison, people in their 40s and 50s spend about 4 hours and 45 minutes alone. And those younger than 40 spend about 3.5 hours a day alone on average. Moreover, 14% of older Americans reported spending all their daily measured time alone, compared with 8% of people younger than 60. So isolation, while taking time spent alone is not necessarily associated with adverse effects, it can be used as a measure of social isolation, which in turn is linked to negative health outcomes among older adults. Medical experts suspect that lifestyle factors may explain some of this association. For instance, someone who is socially isolated may have less cognitive stimulation and more difficulty staying active or taking their medications. In some cases, social isolation may mean that there is no one on hand to help in case of a medical emergency. Statistics. There is a significant variations by age, gender, and education in time spent alone daily, driven in part by differences in marriage and living arrangements. For instance, people in their 60s report about 6 hours and 32 minutes of alone time compared with 7 hours and 28 minutes for people in their 70s and 7 hours and 47 minutes for people ages 80 and older. These age differences are due in part to the fact that older people are far less likely to live with a spouse or cohabitating partner. 64% of those in their 60s do, compared with 59 of those in their 70s and 36 of those 80 or older. Gender. Older women spend more time alone on average than their male counterparts. This gap widens at the oldest stages. This is largely due to the fact that women ages 60 and older are more likely than their male counterparts to live alone, given their longer life expectancies and higher rates of widowhood. And this gap in living arrangements is also widened with age. The gender pattern in alone time reverses once gender differences in living arrangements are accounted for. So it's talking a lot about alone hours and how we can be aware of those and be conscious of how many hours we're spending alone and maybe do our part in socializing a little more. I know it's hard right now, but do what you can. There are technology resources available for everyone at Mt SAC. If you have a hard time talking to those over the phone or over computer, we do have resources for you. And I hope everyone is doing what they can to stay healthy, stay social, stay moving, doing what they can to be healthy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know it was a little different than usual. For this week, I would like everyone to respond to to this email because I need everyone to respond to the emails every single week, just saying what you're looking forward to for online classes, any comments, questions, concerns. If you don't have any, I still do need a response from you, just saying like, hey, don't have any comments, questions, or concerns, but thank you, or not thank you, but I just need a little bit of feedback back from you guys, just so I can show my boss and all that good stuff. But thank you guys. I hope I get to see you all soon. If not, you'll get another video for the rest of the semester. But thank you guys. Have a good rest of your week.